Texas Tech at Texas. Texas is a 12.5-point favorite. They're at home on Friday night, by the way. This is going to be played under the lights. Tech, remember, won this matchup a year ago. That was in overtime. That was the week after, I believe, that loss to Alabama when Ewers had gotten hurt and Hudson Card went in there and played as the backup quarterback. They lost in Lubbock. Texas is a different team than that team that lost in Lubbock. I firmly believe that. They're so much better on the defensive side. They're the number one scoring defense in the Big 12. They're really good up front on the defensive line, and it's part of the reason why they've had such consistency during the course of the season. I get it. They lost to Oklahoma, but you know what? Crazy things happen in Red River. This is still a really good team that has gotten over what was always their issue previously, which was the fact that they would play down to the level of competition. Tech has won 3 straight, so they're playing better. All close games. They've won the last 3 by a combined 11 points, and so now they're 6-5. And they get bowl eligible. So good for them. Their running back and their game is centered, I would say, around that running game. Taj Brooks, third in the country in rushing at 122 yards per game. But he's been going against that defense that I just mentioned. That defense is incredibly difficult to beat. They're incredibly difficult to run the ball against. Just ask Kansas State. Kansas State's one of the best rushing teams in the Big 12 and basically had to abandon running the football, and that became a passing game very quickly because of guys like Devondre Sweat, Byron Murphy up front. The defensive line for Texas is outstanding. Last thing would just be how healthy does Ewers continue to be? And then how well does CJ Baxter fill in for Jonathan Brooks? Baxter had 117 yards last week on 20 carries in the win over Iowa State. He needs to continue to be really good because, again, that offense, Brooks did everything for them. Caught it well, blocked well, ran well inside and outside. So the young Baxter is going to have to be big in the absence of Jonathan Brooks.
Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. And you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.